in, y'all. This has been the blueprint. Let's go ahead and jump into week 6. For those of you guys that have been following along with this series, I hope that you guys have been enjoying it. You guys, week 6 is going to be all about the butterfly effect, right? That is the theme as it stands for this month, all right? Now, today, your word or your point of focus has a lot to do with the word defender, okay? But in a minute, I'm going to be breaking down 3 key points as it relates to that energy that we can expect to experience or come in contact with in some shape, form, or fashion throughout this week, okay? If it's not you, it could be someone else that's dealing with the energy. Okay, so keep that in mind too. All right. On the back end, you guys, we will be addressing week 48. So, in the end of this, I'll explain to you guys how y'all can get in on week 48 and the video that the energy or the information comes through with and how to access it for week 48. Okay. Y'all bear with me. This has been a very hectic and crazy day, weekend, and overall wrapping up of a huge cycle. Like, whew, some of you guys could feel it. I have felt some of all the emotions this week. I felt anxiety. I felt anger. I felt sadness. I felt frustration. I felt lost. I felt excited. I felt happy. I felt exonerated. I felt all of these things leading up into this week. So some of you guys could be feeling some of those emotions. I'm being told right now to tell us all that, y'all, this is perfectly normal for the transition that we are going through right now as a collective. Okay. Not to mention being concerned or kind of, paying attention or just being socially aware of what's going on in the world as well at this time. Okay. I just feel like it's a lot, right? Emotions are running high. If I had to pick a card out of the moon energy, or on an emotional level, I would definitely say that the emotions are running high. I'm hearing expect great things, but I'm going to finish my statement. Thank you, Spirit. But yes, emotions are definitely running high at this time. And I'm also getting that there's like a fiery climax that is approaching. Okay. Okay, so now to my notes. The vibes for this week, y'all, is with great time and effort. Okay, and if I like just sit with that statement for a minute, with great time and effort, it means y'all are gonna, or you already have, or you will be putting a lot of time and effort into something. And it's like with that, you're going to be on the receiving end of whatever the benefits of doing something like that comes with, right? So your persistence, your consistency, just being dedicated, committed, right? Showing up consistently without fail, persevering. It's the vibe this week. It's like you guys have I feel like a lot of us have done that. We've done that. And it's like now we're moving into a season of reaping the benefits, reaping the rewards, reaping the harvest of our due diligence. Okay. All right. So, something that I came across through meditation. For those of you guys that know, I meditate every single day, sometimes twice a day. I try to sit in the spirit. I try to just sit with myself, sit with God, and just listen in the spirit and just kind of quiet my mind from the unnecessary, interference and kind of zone in on what's important. And in doing so, I have listened to several different kinds of meditations. And it's like starting off, for those of you guys, if someone in here is just starting off with meditation, you may want to pick a guided meditation instead of one of the ones that's just playing frequency and you sitting in that frequency. Some of them can be beneficial for starting off to listen to a guided meditation where there's an administrator, or I don't know what I want to call it, somebody who is illustrating the meditation for you, right? So anyway, for myself, for quite some time now, I have been at a point where I've been listening to different instruments. And in particular, I want to talk about one. And then, y'all, it's going to get really deep toward the end because I'm going to explain to you guys something that I experienced in a vision later on in the read. Okay. So the cello is the instrument that I want to invite you all to listen to or invite into your daily meditations, for those of you guys that meditate, or for those of you guys that are considering meditation. Okay, I'm hearing binaural beats. Some of you guys could be listening to binaural beats. Those are awesome as well for clearing energy, clearing chakras and things like that. But in this particular case, we're talking about the cello. Okay. And the cello, it's actually a bass instrument of the violin family. Okay, it almost looks like a violin, but I think it's a bit larger. And it's held upright on the floor between the legs of the seated player. Okay, so it's that one where you see the woman is, or the man is kind of hugging, right, as she's playing it, right, kind of hugging it and then leaning it in like on a telephone. It's like, you know, if y'all know what I'm talking about, it's that one, the one that stands up on the floor as it's played. Okay, a very beautiful instrument, I just can't even describe the sound that comes off of a cello, but it's absolutely breathtaking. It's gorgeous. Okay, but anyway, you guys could at this time, like I said, I'm inviting you guys to listen to it, but you could be drawn to listen to a cello, as I was, that's being played, you know, through meditation at this time. Now, for me, I did look up like what's the significance on a spiritual level of the cello, and it took me to the explanation of being an indication or an indicator of a need for emotional healing or artistic inspiration. Now, for me, when I listened to it in meditation, I noticed a level of both. I noticed like an emotional release, but I also noticed the artistic inspiration, right? Like some ideas came to my mind very quickly. I was like, okay, I see you, Spirit. So for those of you guys who are looking for that, either an emotional healing or cleansing or release, or just to kind of tune in to those emotions, for some of us that kind of run from that energy, the cello would be really good in kind of helping you settle or work through some type of emotions. Okay. And then for those of you guys that are just looking for some type of artistic inspiration, this will bring about that as well. All right. 7:29 on the clock. Someone's birthday could be July 29th. That date could be very significant. All right. So the 3 key points for this read for this week, you guys. The first one is defender. Okay. Oh, I'm hearing right now, y'all got somebody that's coming to your aid. Okay. All right. So anyway, a defender is defined as someone who protects a place against attack, or who believes in and supports a person, idea, plan, etc. Now, the second key focus for this week will be attack. Okay, I feel like some of us are going to be dealing with what's defined as an aggressive and violent action against a person or a place. Some of you guys could have already endured this attack, okay, or this is what's coming towards you this week. Lastly is supports. Okay, supports are a thing that bears the weight of something or keeps it upright. Okay. So hold on, because I'm just making a connection. We're talking about the cello and how the cello, it sits upright. It's held upright, right, on the floor. And then a support speaks about a thing that bears the weight of something or keeps it upright. Now, I know before here on this channel, I have expressed to you guys that I feel like we're instruments of the divine, right? Either tools or instruments. I know I've said both here, but it's giving a vibe like we could be coming off as this cello energy on one aspect of this energy this week, where we're being supported by the floor. Okay. And the floor right now is coming through as the universe. We're being supported by the universe. This has a lot to do with like grounding of your energy. Okay. Or being very connected to nature, nature spirits, getting outside, hugging trees, nature walks, walking in the ground barefoot, hugging a tree could all be very beneficial for you guys this week to kind of coop or kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of like assist with you this week, okay, with what comes towards you in this week. All right. So anyway, I feel like, so those are the three key factors for this week. So I feel like a lot of us are moving forward into a new space, okay, leaving behind one of conflict or feelings associated with stress and negative energies. Okay. And whatever form in your life, like I said in the beginning of this read, y'all, we are going through transition at this time. Okay. So you guys are, it's like giving movement. It's giving, some of you guys could be relocating. Some of you guys could be changing careers. Some of you guys could be changing location in some form of your life. Okay. Some place in your life. All right. Or you're going from one status to the next. Okay. This could be in a relationship sense, where you're going from being just the girlfriend to being the fiance, or you're going from just being the fiance to being the husband. Okay. And so your role, this is like role changes as well. Okay. This could have to do on a career level with you guys stepping into these promotions that you guys have recently gotten, stepping into these new doors to these new homes that you guys have gotten, or these offers that you guys have received. Okay. Okay. So anyway, I just sense that. I sense us moving forward at this time. You guys are leaving a lot behind. You guys are leaving behind, like I said, conflict or feelings that are associated with stress and negative energies. Now, this read, as I was telling y'all earlier, 11:22 on the clock, this read comes with a vision. Now, I'm going to explain it the way I have it written, and I hope that you guys can follow with me, okay? Hold on, y'all. Now, I received this vision while in a meditative state, okay? So I will invite you guys, some of y'all may want to pause this or just kind of like put it on hold, come back to it when you're ready to meditate, and then kind of like visualize or imagine this with me, okay? Because this next part is going to kind of be like a sacred practice, all right? So this will be part 2. Okay, guys. Well, if you guys did join us over in the meditation, or will be joining us over in the meditation, I will see you guys over there for the second half of this read. If not, you guys, and if this is where we leave each other, remember that week 48 will be greatly impacted by this week and how you handled the adversities of this week. Tune in to week 48 for more guidance via Patreon, not Patreon, but Patreon, or join the channel. I hope you guys have an amazing day. See you next time.